All right, so we're going to talk about a few topics involving matrices. Matrices is a much bigger topic. You can take a course called linear algebra, a big part of which is involved in discussing matrices. But we're going to talk about some basics. So what is a matrix? A matrix, in plural, it's matrices. So singular is matrix, plural is matrices. What is a matrix? It's a rectangular array of elements. So it looks like this, for example. A is a matrix. This particular matrix is a 3x2 matrix. What does that mean? It has 3 rows and 2 columns. And it has, some numbers in it. They could be integers, they could be with decimal points, they could be fractions. So this is a 3x2 matrix. So 3 is the number of rows, 2 is the number of columns, and 3x2, we call that the order of A. Okay, the order, basically the dimensions of A. But remember, we always do rows first, then columns. So rows, then columns. So rows are the things going back and forth. Rows, rows, rows. There are 3 rows here, and then there are 2 columns. Now we use notation A sub ij to denote the element in matrix A at row I, column j. And row and column numbers start from 1. So for example, what is, for using again this same matrix here, what is A sub 2, 1? So that means matrix A at row 2, always we do rows then columns. So row 2, column 1. So that would be this row and column 1. So that's right here. So that's 0. Again, the row and column numbers start from 1. You might think they start from 0, like in arrays and in many languages, but no, they start from 1. Okay, A1, 2. So that would be row 1, column 2. So that is 7.9. How about A2, 2? So that is row 2, column 2. So that's -6. All right. Now, when do we consider 2 matrices to be equal? So matrices A and B are said to be equal. So we say A is equal to B. What does that mean? That's true if and only if, first of all, A and B have to have the same order and all corresponding elements are equal. So for example, these 2 matrices are identical. They're equal. 1, 7, 8, 0. And this is also 1, 7, 8, 0. Now, these 2 matrices, there's 1, 7, also 1, 7, and 8, 0, and 8, 0. However, the order of these 2 matrices is not the same. You don't have the same order. This is a 2x2 matrix. This is a 2x3 matrix. So they do not have the same order. So therefore, they are not equal. The 2 matrices are not equal. How about this? Here, the 2 matrices are equal. And not only that, they actually have the same elements, right? There's a 1 here and here, 7 here and here, 8 here and here, 0 here and here. But the corresponding elements are not equal, right? So this 1, for example, this 1 right here is not equal to the corresponding element, which is 8 over here. Okay, so because the corresponding elements are not equal, these 2 matrices are not equal, even though they contain the same elements, but they're in a different order. So the 2 matrices are not equal. Okay, next we'll talk about a few different operations we can do with matrices.